going to be hiding out for now? It's going to be Junior with a Heaven Smoke. Current setup is actually 3 towards the A side of the map. Smoke will be up, and yeah, it's going to be full retake play. Kick it just allows them in, plays from that graffiti position, and the bomb is down. Shaves a lot of time off of that clock. And the rotate starting to take shape. That's a horrible goose straight across the jaw of Kicker. He's locked in by Grim.
Look at the long flank from Yakinda right now. It's taking a long time to get here. Bomb's almost halfway ticked.
Yeah, who's going to be that first to strike? You've got Flit's flash. Might want to go off that. James takes another cursory glance. Nothing. Oh, Yakinda's been spotted. They know the flank is coming in, and already the Glocks connect. Kick it, Buster, James. I'm just doing a roster rundown of outsiders here in the pistol because Complexity looking to get the spotless. Not a point of damage, chat. Not a point of damage. A spotless pistol for the North American hopefuls.
And
it's a headshot angle. Yakinda's crosshair's not quite on the money. JT opts for an off angle, and oh, the pin. The pin.
Know now.
He knows now. Yakinda still gets the frag.
No.
JT asleep at the wheel. Oof, could have been a 4v4. Instead, a 2-man advantage for outsiders here in the first gunny. Floppy, trying to stay strong, stay vigilant. Just the one. Leaves Junior, and an unwinnable round for him. 4 still up against him, and outsiders, as per, looking very strong into the first gun round.
yeah, it's Junior time, not James time.
You can see it's going to be kept quite simple, just contacting through the fading smoke. And Molly perfectly timed. They have to clear the barrels and kick it down. This is big. Good bit of momentum. Double frag in. 3 as Floppy puts a third and the icing on the cake. It's James and Yakinda so disconnected. It all happens in such a flash. The troll. It's not been hard for Floppy to take it. It seems to be given away for free. How often do we... Oh, never mind. James again strikes on long. It seems like either Grim or Fang have it in their flight path to take long, and not expecting that AWPing presence so persistently there.
JT's up with a bit of room of his own. He's
Yeah,
got Floppy alongside. They're just walking in. This position from Kick It, though, hard to clear.
He's got a lot of opportunity, and he'll take them both. Junior and Fang left alone, and that was an easy execution of that short swing. Good angles for it.
Might want to have a conversation about this long play as well and say, boys, if we're going to play long at all with a jiggle, with a jump, let's either have multiple bodies to try and trade, use an extra flash or 2, maybe take front bathroom control first, because that's 2 times that James just got away with an absolute freebie there, and James is no slouch. Like, you don't, this is not an AWP you're going to walk past.
Yeah, but they're also very smart players, right? So if Floppy keeps getting short for free,
true,
does that not imply that they're playing a watch the boost passively from jail or from back sight?
Well, that's why earlier you saw them go for that nade stack over towards the close wood position, right? And it's difficult to account for exactly what setups are going to be used when, but it helps with conditioning, right? If you're going to throw a couple of those nade stacks to try and blow off players playing on the boost or different peaks that are possible, then you're trying to soften them up and push them into different positions for future rounds. But then it becomes a bit of a mind game. Oh, last round they did the triple nade here, right? And you go, well, I don't think they're going to do it back-to-back rounds, right? There's a bit of calling of the bluff in those situations. Also, it's timing. But we've had quite a few saves already this game, so I hope you all came strapped in for a long un. We're going to use all minute and 55 seconds round after round as it trickles on through, and the second confirmed now for outsiders.
Yeah. Hops for long around the smoke. Oh, perfect! The flash, the headshot, Fang into the sight, back is turned, Yakinda doubles up. Commands respect, running him down with the Glock no less, and Junior should
he needs help.
Go down, Flit. And now with 10 seconds, JT's got to get his running shoes on. It's so hard. You've got to clear this corner and plant. He's checking the wrong side.
Whoa.
5 seconds, just enough time to get it down.
Oh, the flank's there. It's all over.
There. It's all over. Wow, didn't see that rotate coming through. It will be 3 for the outsiders, but yeah.
Here we are, the AKs are out, and yeah, James just keeps pivoting the post here. He's found Grim, he's found Fang, and now he's found JT. So pick a different scout, find a different round, he'll get you the opener.
Yeah, poor Floppy, he's probably said to JT, mate, they're getting short. You get short for free every round. Go check it out, I'll flash for you. Ends up with an AWP bullet to the belly, and now Junior's taken the bomb out into uncharted waters here. Bang. Oh, bit sketchy from Yakinda. It's good from Junior to trade, but that man advantage maintained. It could get worse. Hard flick to hit. James lucky to get away. 25. Back to the site. He will recede.
One of the keys here is once they've identified where that AWP was, they're a little bit slow to take the space off the back of that, right? Like they knew that the AWP was over towards B, and normally they've been stopped by the AWP at long, and they were not ready to take that space back. So James being very versatile right now is putting Complexity in an awkward position. Their reactions, they're not able to be as quick as they'd like because of this early conditioning by his picks and positions. And he only has 6 kills, but the way that he's contributed to these rounds right now that they're winning is huge. 3v4.
This is a setup that is, you know, feast or famine. Like, this can go horribly wrong if the perfect flash comes in. Strike from 2 different angles. Kickit and Buster have got it lined up.
Oh, they have to go. They have to go.
And it's surely one. Nice damage. Junior needed the double, cannot deliver. Instead, it's Kickit still kicking. Big frag. Floppy. A 1 versus 3 becomes 1v2. James low. Oh, wow, I like this. I like this a lot. Floppy isolates James, catches him off. Flit from the heavens.
Nate's not
going
going
to do anything. Oh, Floppy, huge clutch for complexity. Reads them and they weep.
Junior's not aware. He's not ready for this at all.
And yeah, bang, needed that. The round is at least still up for debate.
Yeah, nobody's close enough here to try and lock down the bomb, but doesn't matter. Buster forward, Grim down, more aggression coming, and Buster wants it all. JT on the trade. It's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, this gets interesting. The bomb will scoop back and head back to B. JT got to call the shots here. Information hasn't been flowing. Safe assumption 1-1 split. James happy to take an extended line.
No way Fang's ready for this, Alex.
He can if he gets across. Oh, James giving it up. A rarity. A little bit of a misplay, and now it's up to Flit. He's got to get his socks pulled up and rotate. The flashes will be very indicative of where he's coming from.
They got no idea. They're looking the wrong way.
Oh no! Oh, Fang pulls it across the line.
Wow.
That was a bare bones pull out. Yes, and a nice push does finish the job. Floppy does not voice too much of a concern. 50 damage dealt. Junior responsible for a lot here. He's not calling for backup, and that should be enough. That should be enough. If he goes for a repeat, he's being run down. A great flash.
Needs one.
Hard shots. Doesn't hit any of them. Yakinda's being whittled away at. Nice shooting out of JT. And another duel. Buster's now met his maker. And we've got a 4v3. It did kind of fall apart there. They're going to have to readdress and reshape back to toilets.
That's all on JT. That flash, that set that up there has given Junior a second lead to life right here, but they're clawing on through the bathrooms. They still have this utility right now for an execute on towards the site, and that flash of JT's already been used. So now they're just going to need to do it with bullets and bodies alone. They've taken a bit more of a passive stance. They've given up a lot of space over towards this site, and actually, Outsiders are giving up a lot of time. They're trying to get this P250 and a USP, so upgrading their pistols, but time, biggest worry right now, definitely the biggest issue. 30 seconds, where are they going?
Complexity are asking the same thing. I mean, they've just left Junior jumping for info, and oh, there you go, get some.
Well, it has to be A now, surely, 20 seconds.
Someone needs to start to rotate. The smoke towards the bin will bloom. Junior needs 1. Smoke bank, full util dump. This has to be it. 10 seconds, lads. Flit's just got the headshot. Oh, and Kickit gets another. They're doing it with 1 second to spare. Flit punching in the digits. Grim can't finish Flit, and now a 2-on-2 established. They do have the kit around the site. JT died with it. Flit dancing Optimus does meet his maker in Fang. James now looking to go 1v2. Kit retrieved. Tickle on that. James knows they don't have the kit across. Grim does get across now with it. Established and peeking. Oh no, he's isolated. The James! And James comes up clutch for the Outsiders. They turn that man disadvantage around. Oh, JT, he's holding that keyboard. Even though he was flashed, maybe Buster will not be accounting for it. Good chance, good headshot. It will do. But it is unfortunate that they still leave with that man disadvantage. Complexity already down in the dumps. All Outsiders have to do now is regroup, trade efficiently, use that numbers advantage, and commit to the site before the clock reaches 0.
And look at all the util right now. Actually, the key point of what you just said there is the clock reaching 0. So we are going to sit back and wait for some time. This is just classic for Outsiders here. They are trying to avoid the risk, right? By pushing in, there could be some gaps, and you see they're trying to account for all those gaps right now by turtling up and hoping that an info play from the CTs comes their way. Bit of an indication now that there still are some members leering out towards the backyard, some util up and over the top.
I'd even argue that's just them being diligent to try and see if there's a single smoke left. You know, like, have you got anything that could screw us up?
And now they can just walk on in.
But still quite disconnected, so Kickit, look, he's willing to take this kind of on his own. Yakinda is in tow.
I do love this position he's found himself in, though, because once the util is already in the sky and they've noted he's already in their face. So as long as Fang doesn't blow his head off here, Kickit should be in.
And Grim does nothing. Only the 1 from the Deeg of Fang. It's a floppy clutch. He's had 1. He's had his fill.
We talk about the clock running out. Look at this, 19 seconds. Bomb still yet to be planted.
They're like pinging it. Where is it? Okay.
Bomb has been planted.
They actually don't know where he is. There is a little bit of doubt here, and oh, there's the warning shot. Certainty is found, and so is the frag. So 11 for Outsiders. JT more so than that of Junior, but Buster's being loud about this playground play, and the smoke util dump from JT. Oh, that's horrible. He did so much to ensure safe passage out of party and still loses his head.
That's wild. He's so worried about that Buster jump up there. You can see on the slide, just looking for exactly that information. Then the panic of the util to get out, blindsided in the side of the head. And now, yeah, there it is. Okay, Junior doing exactly what he has to do, but this is the difference. Complexity didn't feel the feed after the long kill, getting aggressive towards B. Floppy's found kick it, and this is going to send Outsiders towards A, surely.
This is all on Flit. It rides on Flit here. If your Kinder's going to... Oh, nice wallbang connection. Finished by Grim. It is Flit finding space, though. Now the bomb's still in limbo, and Jame connects onto Junior. It keeps him so much guessing, and that's the one to determine it. Jame in a clutch. They're not going to surely give it up again. It's the same two. Grim and Fang, they gave up the pistol clutch, and now Jame again disrupts the pair. Isolates the duel, and Grim v Jame.
Ahead of it.
Ahead of the Flames. That's actually lovely for the play, and with such low HP, Grim will profit. Not going to fall foul twice. To keep the feet planted. Jame, the only real contributor. What am I saying? Your Kinder's Deeg is in play, and it works wonders.
Buster's in his favorite spot as well. Push all the way up long here.
Yeah, and it's a hard clear. You have to go really wide to get that information, and you kick it. Oh, he's been spotted out, and will just get run on down, but there's no one else home. JT is screaming right now, ringing the alarm bells. Get ready on A. A retrieved weapon. An AK now in play as well. Flit will have the Kevlar to make this a real threat. And Fang, oh, he's going to go down. It's Yakinder again on the Deeg, doing what he does best. Another miss from Junior, and that is the end of that.
This is a terrible round to lose.
Oh, wow. They had one weapon, Chad. 2 pistols. Floppy's only got the one. JT, can you be the hero? Baby. He's got to long problems now. And yeah, you've got the kit. You haven't really got the hope. Both playing the passive lines. You're not going to get these fights, JT. Jame communicating up a storm as well. It'll be Flit first contact, likely. Fires off a warning shot. Flit will walk on up. Wait for the second. James happy to get this information and just take the head-to-head. Yeah, Complexity. That one might be a timeout. Just a nice little off angle for that Junior peak that was last round.
And now he's over towards long on the flower pot here. Now, we did see him find success from this position. Let's see if a kill comes his way. Right now, it's very static from Outsiders. No need to really get ahead of yourselves. And they're super diligent, right? A lot of teams, if they played this slow, you would just lock them out late. But Outsiders just have this ability to be able to break on through in the last 20 seconds. And if you haven't heard us say it enough, it really needs to be said, because this playstyle that they have, you're not getting away with all the crazy business early. But when it kicks on off, they just smash down the door, and there it is. Kick it in.
Yeah, suddenly you have to react to their pace that they set. Again, Yakinder trades. It's up to Grim now. Fang with only the one to contribute. The Flames are coming. He's blind. He's going to be burning. It's a bit wide, and it enables a chance. Grim shy. It's just Yakinder now. He's got himself 2 on the entry. A lovely pop flash denies and enables the cross. And yeah, this is them crossing the T's. Dotting the I's. A nice denial through the box. At least extends play. Junior would have to do that again. As the bomb gets retrieved now. You got it again onto Flit. One more of those.
Oh, Buster's calling this out.
No more of those? No.
No more of those here, I think. As Buster, do you want to knife him?
I don't know if that's a...
Oh, not on the menu here today. He turned, he's spotted, but he is dead. Jame finishes it off 15. Now one more for Outsiders and 2,900 as
default, and maybe try and steal a little bit of the nuggets that you like.
Well, they've gone for the sewer aggression again. Jame plucked off one. His opening kill category must be brimming right now. He's had a great game of things, old Jame. Up to 23 kills. Only died 5 times. So making sure he's keeping that stat line exactly how it should look for
yeah, immaculate.
The Jame time.
Big win, and JT does. Okay, and now with Floppy and Grim established in the crossfire, you are going to see some more damage dealt by JT. They're getting a bit horny, pushing through. Kick it allowed to punish another. Floppy, however, keeps us interested. Look at this kind of ships in the night scenario. Junior up long.
Could catch Jame on the way back, but Buster's ready. More than ready.
Buster's job is to check this. Oh, it works so well.
Good night, Sweet Prince.
So well. Junior is not anticipating that. They're so ready for it.
And they can pick either site here. Floppy has to stay quiet on this rotation, otherwise he gives up the position. They're just cascading into the site very quickly. James being dropped the bomb. Buster's going to fortify the site. And I think Floppy might just try and push through on a timing here. Yeah, that'll be it. Buster takes him down. Easy as you like, 16-9. And Outsiders get it done. They put themselves in the 2-1 category right now. So this is great. One more game away from locking this team into the Legends category, and a team that I think we'd love to see going up against the Cloud9s, the Heroics, the Na'Vis of the world right here on what could be their last hurrah. But regardless, a good CS today.